Good morning, guys. It is so early. We are on our way to the car. Well, Rudy's gonna go to the car. And I'm gonna get us ready for breakfast downstairs. We're trying to leave at 9:30 so we can get home by 11. And then leave home by 11:30 so we can get to Brooklyn by 1. It's gonna be a busy day, pretty much. And then we have a shoot at 7. But it was, we had a really nice night. The bed was really comfortable, right, Rudy? It was really nice, and it was huge. I kind of had a hard time getting out of the bed to go pee at, like, you know, in the morning, but...
Say it wasn't that early, it wasn't like 3. You were about to say 3.
I have no idea, I didn't look at the time.
It was like 6.
Oh.
What did you do?
I got pancakes and eggs. So breakfast was absolutely splendid for us. I loved it. And now we're headed home. We are behind schedule as usual. I'm starting to get a little tired. I don't know what's going on, but I want to sleep. I have things to do. Rudy's talking about how I sleep on my back now and how I snore.
Yeah. Yeah, before I used to just like listen to when you were sleeping and how you breathe. So I'm like, okay, she's sleeping. But now it's just like, bing.
Guys, that's not nice.
That's not nice. It's true.
I think he's lying. I don't hear myself snoring, therefore I don't snore.
Sleeping. You can't hear yourself snoring.
I'm joking. But I think that's pretty gross. I'm sorry you have to deal with that.
It's fine.
Woo! I look like I got a tan. So listen, I'm not the one you wanna provoke, cause I got a weapon and I put anybody back in their place. If you think niggas in for a joke, no way you catch me not living by the words I was told. We're in Brooklyn now. Rudy's being a weirdo. We are having such a long day, I'm so tired. And after we're done with this, then we gotta drive back home for another hour and a half.
If there's no traffic.
I think I'm gonna take the hardest nap ever. Just gonna nap so hard. And then
Not so hot.
And then I have things to do. Then we have a shoot at 7. So it's gonna be a pretty long day. People just got out of church.
Oh, her dress just came up. She's embarrassed. Oh, and she just tripped.
That's New York for you. Come out of church and wait at the bus stop with your legs wide open. So today's Rudy's last day of being on call. Are we gonna party tonight?
That's if they don't interrupt.
I guess we gotta party tomorrow then, huh?
This is crazy.
We just finished the christening. It was unlike anything I've ever seen in my life. I knew that it was a Catholic thing, and I have done a Catholic christening before, but this was like a baptism more than a christening. So the baby was...
I think it was a baptism.
Yeah, the baby... Yeah, the baby was immersed completely in water. That's why I said it wasn't a christening. She was immersed completely in water. She was dipped 3 times.
Would you call that dipping? Or Supermaning into the water?
Dude, that baby was like, whoa, what's going on?
The baby gave up after the 3rd time. First time the baby was like, what? And started to cry. Second time was like, 3rd time the baby came out smiling. I was like, what?
Our babies generally really like water and they know what to do in water, but I just thought that was hilarious. And I was not prepared for that at all. There's a lot of Lion King motion. Apparently Haitian Catholics are very different. They have...
Well, yeah and no, but I think the different churches are they're just different on their own. Each one has their own thing. And I think it's just weird. Because I know, Samuel, his church, they have a lot of fast-paced songs. More like kind of close to Pentecostal churches. They're like that. But this church was a little different.
They had drums. I was there bopping my head, and then Rudy was like, try not to bop your head during this part because they're actually praying. And I was like, oh, okay. Yeah. I was like, it's okay, so you're praying, so that means I can't.
Yeah, I mean, they were praying, it was a lot of upbeat music. But, they're there, they're worshiping, they're doing their stuff.
If I was like, God, you're holy and you're mighty and we praise you, even in English, I'd be like,
Yeah, it's kind of hard. And I'm sure there were other people bopping their heads too, but I just heard, because, there was a lot of flooding in Texas, and then they said, let us pray for the floods that are happening down south. And I was like, oh, they're praying! Oh! And then, I was like, okay, Larry, don't bob your head.
Yeah, okay. Well, when you put it that way, it's a little bit more serious. But all in all, it was cool. Right now, we're headed to go get ourselves some grub because Baby Tide is kicking me. He's like, Mommy, what's going on? I need some food now. Well, he doesn't talk like that. My son does not speak that way. He's like, Mom, what's going on?
Oh, really?
Mom, I need some food. Please,
I'm
hungry.
Say mom and not mommy?
No, I don't want him to call me Mom.
You just said that's what he says.
Because I was trying to be funny.
Oh, well, it's not funny anymore, right?
I don't want my son to call me Mom.
Whose feelings are hurt now? Yours.
Mine.
Exactly.
I want him to call me Mommy for his whole life.
You hurt your own feelings.
On his wedding day, I want him to say Mommy. Well, I don't want him to call me Mommy. I want him to call me Mummy.
Oh, you gotta say it to him that way.
It's funny because I went to church today to drop off something for Larika and Mummy, and I said to the usher, can you please give this to Larika and Mummy? Mummy has no other name. I don't call her, I say my mother, like if I'm speaking to a client or, I'm trying to be formal, but otherwise she's Mummy, and she will always be Mummy, and it's not gonna change.
It's not gonna change.
No, I don't say Mom. I'm not American, so I don't say Mom. Some Jamaicans call their mothers Mum. Some people say Mummy. Yeah, that's British. Some people say Mummy. So time to go eat. You see that guy over there? Rudy Tide is the most annoying person when he eats chips. He eats the chips so loud, I can't stand it.
I don't know, you sound like me with my mouth open.
Yeah? Well, you might as well be.
But these are petals. They're harder than your chips.
It doesn't matter. He could be eating chips, wheat thins, popcorn. It's like he doesn't stop. It's just chomp, 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 hand in the bag. Chomp, 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 hand in the bag. Chomp, 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 hand in the bag. Chomp. That's what he does. So anyway, can you tell that we did not find food? Puerto Viejo closed at 4, and I'm really sad. I almost cried. Seriously. Rudy had to say it's okay. And then I saw the sweet and sour chips, the sour cream and onion chips, and I was like, yeah, it's okay. We can just eat the chips. But I don't know. I'm so greedy. I cry over food now. But we're gonna just eat for a little bit and then head home, rest, do what we gotta do to make sure that we don't stress ourselves out too much today, even more than we were already stressed out, right?
What do you want to think about it?
Yeah, it's been a really crazy day. It's because we had a really nice relaxing night, and now it's like the day just kind of messed it up, but at least we didn't have a crazy night and a crazy day, because we would be dying right now.
Turn left on Flushing Avenue, then turn right.
As we enter Flushing Avenue, you will see more Jewish people, and this is their neighborhood, and it's quite productive. It's quite productive. Maybe you can make this in 2 parts, right? Since we're recording 85 minutes or stuff. Told you, land supply.